currently at work, guys, and we just heard Goran Dragic is signing or going to be signing the front runner. They're saying that as soon as Friday, he could sign with the Bucks. Yes, I know he's averaging his lowest amount of points per game since his rookie season. Making a video in the car because I'm at work right now, news station behind me. But we've heard that, yes, we know lowest points since his rookie season. He hasn't been the best, but he's still a 35% three-point shooter, shooting over 40% from the field. And people don't realize the Bucks average are the 19th best half-court points per play, while Goran Dragic, even at 35, even, not at his best, he's trying to win a championship. They traded away George Hill. So behind Javon Carter and Drew Holiday, they don't have a pure third point guard. So what does Goran Dragic give you? A pure third point guard, which if Carter gets hurt, you can put Dragic in there. He can run the pick and roll. He's still really good at running the pick and roll. He can still be an above average 3-point shooter. League average is 34%. He's at 35.2 for the season. He can still shoot. Yes, the defense is not there. It never really was to begin with, but he can still be a commodity for this team that it's additional depth. Sort of kind of like, I know Wes Matthews brings leadership and locker room, defensive mentality. Goran Dragic is going to bring creativity, be a voice, a guy who can help mentor people when he's not playing. And when he is playing, if he does get playing times, obviously he's a guy you can throw there in the games when there's a blowout and you don't want Carter or Holiday out there, and you can run a lineup of Matthews and Dragic with the young guys so they can be able to still have an offense. And the thing is if an injury does occur to Drew Holiday or Javon Carter, Goran Dragic is more than capable. And at this point in his career, I would rather have Goran Dragic over George Hill. And it goes to show. So the reason why, Milwaukee is going after him, Mike Budenholzer from the San Antonio Spurs, loves himself some foreign guys, has always loved himself some foreign guys, love those foreign boys. That San Antonio Spurs love the foreign guys. So for me, I think this is a deal that definitely can benefit the club entirely, and in a way that I think it's most beneficiary for the team, because this guy still hunting for a championship. Goran Dragic, people think that he's washed, okay? But really, obviously, he's not the same guy that he was 3 years ago. When the Heat went on that finals run, he's not that guy anymore. He's not. That's a fact. If you believe he's still that guy, you're wrong. All right? We learned that with the Brooklyn Nets last year. We've seen it reinforced with the Chicago Bulls. But 10, 15 minutes a night at max, he's a guy who can make plays. He's a guy who can help your team win and maybe even go on a deep playoff run, okay? And I think that's definitely something that's very interesting to think about. I want to hear your guys' opinions down below in the comment section. What do you think of Goran Dragic and what it's about? And I'm very curious to hear your thoughts. But that's basically going to be the video today. He's just, these championship teams like the Milwaukee Bucks, they're making certain moves that people are like, why would they sign this guy? Or why would that? And I know some people are like, why would they sign Goran Dragic? You need to bring veterans who are capable when needed to be called upon to play in the postseason. Guys who have deep playoff experience. There's not many free agents out there. Are you telling me DJ Augustine has as much postseason, as much leadership experience as Goran Dragic? No. But when it gets time to be like at the point that they are right now, you got to go out there and get guys who can be difference makers for your team. So that's where I want to hear your guys' opinions down below in the comment section. What do you guys think of this? Are you guys in agreement with me that Goran Dragic is going to be after the guy who, he's not going to play much, but he's definitely going to be a guy who's going to be a locker room guy, a guy, if injuries happen, can be called upon and be serviceable for the Milwaukee Bucks. So let me hear your thoughts down below. That's the video. I got to go back into work, so I'm going to peace out. Bye-bye. Seriously.